Orbot. 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 Orbot.
But finally, you woken up. Drax might want you eventually. For what? I don't know. He told me to tell you that he might need you, but you need to go to him to find out what for. But he needs you awake now, so that's why he told me to come here to wake you up. Damn, it took too long for me to do it. Come on, Orbot, wake up. Of course. Of course. Orbot! Orbot, wait! I'm sorry, sir. I work for Drax now. How much? You annoy me, Orbot. You're not too bad in my book. Really, sir? Yes. Don't get used to it. Okay. Orbot! Where is Sonic and his friends are going? They are heading to the Mystic Ruins, sir. Good! We'll get them shortly. Orbot, bring 2 bags of chips. We got guests today. Pronto. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm coming, sir. I'm almost done with this device. Ooh, took months. All I need to do now is use that wrench to get that part in. Robot 655, where are you? I need you. Robot 655, Is it Tails? What do you want? Just right quick, can you grab me that tool bag and bring it to me? I'm almost done with this device I've been working on for months. I just need the wrench. Yes, the wrench. It's right in that tool bag. Can you give it to me? Yes, Tails. Appreciate it. Here's the tool bag, Tails. Huh? Oh, great. I appreciate it. No problem. Huh. With this wrench, I'll be done. Ooh. Tails. Huh? Yeah, what is it? I want to go outside. I don't know. Tails, I haven't done anything bad for a long time. And I haven't really done anything bad since you captured me 2 years ago. I wouldn't say captured. We were just had to take you in to make sure you captured me, Tails. I wasn't doing anything that bad. All I was doing is trying to find ways Get better parts for my body, which is kind of breaking down. We had this conversation, Robot Such 155. You worked for Eggman. And while, yes, to be fair, you got a point that you haven't done anything bad since your departure from him. We don't know if you still have any type of connection to. We don't know. I'm just being paranoid. I'm being paranoid. You literally tried to attack me a year ago when I was helping Sonic, Amy, and Ace with their mission to stop Drax in the casino. Remember that stunt you pulled? You have a point. I'm just tired of feeling like a slave. I don't want to make you feel like that. You have. Look. Okay. Fine. You can go outside. But please come back before midnight. Just for the sake of making sure you're not going to do anything suspicious. Got that? I know you don't like how things has been since we took you in, making sure you won't do anything bad. And I know it's been like this for 2 years. We will eventually find out what to do with you, so you can move past this phase of feeling like a slave. Because I don't want you to feel like that. That wasn't my intention, but you have been helping me with, small tasks. So I appreciate it. So yes, you can go outside for a while. Okay. Thanks, Tails. Yeah. And Tails, this won't mean much for me since it's been a very long time, but I'm sorry that I heavily damaged your tornado, the X tornado. I'm sorry. I really am. At least now. Hey. You can come back whatever you like. It doesn't have to be my midnight. You can just be back by tomorrow or so. It could be tonight, midnight, or tomorrow. Just the latest tomorrow. Just get some fresh air. You deserve it. Thanks, Tails. You're welcome. You're welcome. Mr. Goat and Mr. Doglingtons, it's good to have you at the base of the Drax Corporations. I hope you enjoy it so far, even though it hasn't been that long. Yeah, Drax, yeah. I'm just joined just fine. Your base is quite big, massive, but very organized, I must say, Drax. Thank you, and I can't wait to discuss the next phase of the plan for my business. Yes, you got that right, Drax. But I need some food first to get some fuel for this discussion. Oh, don't worry. You will, Mr. Goats. In fact, my servant is on his way with the food. Sir, right on cue. Huh? I'm allergic to Cheeto Puffs. And I'm allergic to Ruffles chips. Specifically, sour cream and onion. Wow, I didn't know you can be allergic to the chips. I'm sorry, Mr. Goat and Mr. Doglingtons. We had no idea. We'll get you better snacks that won't harm you. Yeah, I appreciate that. No problem. Well, if you excuse me, I'm gonna have a word with my servant so we can discuss to have a better, more pleasant experience for your snacks. Let's go. We'll be right back. Okay. Sir, you heard me. Sir. Oh. Shut up. I told you, Orbot, that I had an important meeting today. Are you trying to mess shit up? No, sir, I'm not. Yes, you are. Get better snacks. You understand me? Or else to punish me. You think this is bad? Mess up again, and shit will get worse, no, for you. Do you understand? Yes, sir. Yes. Good. Oh. Find better snacks, Orbot. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Orbot, did you plunge the toilet? Speak up, I can't hear you. Yes, I plunged the toilet. I did. Good. Man, start speaking up more, man. Hey, Orbot, did you get the game system? Yes. I got the Nintendo Switch 2 for you. Great. Appreciate it, Orbot. Yes. Hey, Orbot, did you already cook that meal for me and my girl? Yes, I made sure of that too. Oh, good, because if you didn't, I want to kick your ass. Yes, of course. Violence is always the answer. All right, girl, let's go. Ooh, I can't wait to have that meal. No more disrespect by that blue guy and his goons. Sir, will this work? I don't think I will. I know I will. Orbot, hand me the screwdriver now. Yes, sir. Good. I'm coming, sir. Yes, you're finally useful for once. Really, sir? You mean that? Don't get used to it. At least I can finally enjoy the great outdoors. Haven't done that in a while. Yeah. So nice outside. I can finally have a moment of peace. At least for a moment. Yeah. Ah. Oh, what was that? Orbot. Duh, huh? It's May. Uh, mm. Wait, or... What's your problem? Who are you? I mean, you're a giant robot. All of a sudden came up to me, and I have no clue who you are. Oh, I'm just... Orbot, yes you do. It's me. I don't... Get away from me! Orbot 655! Huh? Whoa! Robot 655? That's you! What happened to you? It's a long story. Let's just say that I had to replace quite a bit of my body with these old rusty parts, and I see that. But how did you get so goddamn big? You look twice the size than I remember. What happened to you? That's also complicated. It's too long for me to tell right now. Yeah, no. Just tell me when you feel comfortable to. Wow. I'm grateful to see you at least still kind of kicking, considering it's been 8 years almost, right? I guess things obvious. The elephant in the room. Things haven't been the same since we last met, Orbot. I know. Not just with our circumstances, but everything. And Eggman. Orbot, I'm sorry. I'm just stressed. I'm stressed out. I miss Eggman. This Drax guy. You heard him, right? Hey, you're talking about that big blue guy with the tie sometimes on TV where right? And I work for him. Hey, what? You work for that guy? The Drax guy? Wait. Eggman. He worked with Eggman. He worked with Eggman 655. He used Eggman, his intelligence, his expertise in machinery and robots, his tech, I guess combined with his stuff, and pretty much he used him up. Wait, when did this all happen? After the big disappointment of him not able, not Metal Sonic not able to defeat Sonic even with this Metal Warhawk form, Eggman almost gave up in some ways, especially since he was playing real hard after the Forces incident. But all this is years ago, and long story short, Drax used Eggman. He offered his help to aid Eggman to defeat Sonic. But in reality, he used him for his own planning gains, which is one of the reasons why he never even told us the details of his big plan. All he was just talking about to us is defeat Sonic, but Eggman kind of knew at the back of his mind that Drax has something bigger than that. In a lot of ways, this is all. All this happened after he abandoned me. What? Orbot, Eggman abandoned me. Like you said, right after the disappointment of Metal Sonic not able to defeat Sonic, Eggman pretty much wiped all of the rest of his robots away. What? Yes. Thanks to him, worked for Drax all that time. He abandoned the robots he created, even his ship. Remember the ship he used to have? Yes, I remember. I remember the ship. It was a nice one, too. Our ship has all those robots that was created to even aid and work for him, and he abandoned all of them. And eventually all of them died out. Malfunctioned. Destroyed. Thanks to Eggman neglecting all those robots, leaving them behind, they're left to rot in dust. The only reason why I managed to still survive and keep my body parts functioning in some ways despite it getting weaker was just to survive. Maybe to find Eggman one day, but to this day I can't. Replace all my body parts because they were getting weaker thanks to Eggman not upgrading us because he left us behind. Barely survived the first couple of years because of Eggman's neglectment. My body almost shut down on me. I could have died, but with my will, I managed to get new parts. And even having to get a lot bigger compared to my original size because the parts, I never found replacement parts was my size, my original body. I scrambled to survive Orbot while most of the other robots that was with us are dead and malfunctioned. At least you got the better end of the stick. Sticking with Eggman. He was always your favorite toy. He's not. Yes. Don't deserve to be. What are you talking about? I left Eggman for Drax. I hate myself. I hate myself for making such a bad decision to work for Drax. Because I was scared. Drax, somehow in the short amount of time, thanks to his demonstration of the power of that machine he's been using that harbors the Master Emerald energy in it, quickly he was able to get his business up and promised his people that from here on out, since the secret organization is now becoming the Drax Operations, that the pay will be far better and the luxury will be reward for sticking with him. He even offered me that just in case Eggman lost the fight against Sonic 6 years ago, that I could work with him and have far better safety, and far better luxury, and far better living conditions, and just better stuff. And at first, I didn't really want to, or had to think about it, but I was leaning towards no. But after Eggman not coming back right away, it took him. He didn't come back for a while after his defeatment from Sonic. By the time he did come back to me, I was so scared to a point where I ended up working for Drax because of fear that Eggman was dead, that he wasn't gonna come back, or he went insane, or he would if he if Sonic defeated him that time because he really wanted to kick his ass, but I was afraid that he might have harmed himself, did anything. I was scared. I was scared. And by the time Eggman did come back to me, I already made the deal with Drax that from here on out, at that point to now, I'll be working for him and leave Eggman. I and that will forever be one of the worst decisions ever made because of fear. I really thought he died. And when I did see him alive, it was too late. I couldn't go back to him. I Orbot, how much it will be easy to say that you made one of the worst decisions to leave your creator and someone you're supposed to support and loved. This is Eggman we're talking about. He failed and failed many times to take down Sonic and his friends. And even when he gets closest to do that, it still wasn't a success. And I know out of all people, you were there. Even when you jokingly tease Eggman that he was gonna fail, deep down, you wanted him to succeed at least once to destroy Sonic. You really was there for him, even through thick and thin. Plenty of times, he had a chance to defeat Sonic and failed. And that one of the last times you were with him, you really had that big faith that he was going to do it, but maybe deep down, that fear was you knew that he wasn't going to succeed. And that fear and disappointment did come true, which is why subconsciously, maybe that's why you switched from Eggman, because the fear and just a disappointment just got too much to a point where you couldn't maybe stand to be with him for a while, for maybe that moment. I don't know. Maybe that was it. Maybe deep down, I just got tired of it. Even though they want to admit it subconsciously, I was so scared, and that you're right. That fear did come true. Eggman got defeated and didn't come back to me right away. That didn't help, and I just got so scared to a point where I just chose to be with Drax. I don't know. I guess there's no simple answer to what I did, but I still feel terrible that I did ultimately leave him. And 655, you may think that Eggman was a loser and stuff, and yeah, he's a buffoon. But he was far more caring to us, to me, compared to Drax. Why? Because he yells at me. He throws me. He verbally kind of abused me, and especially earlier today, he he Orbot. I, I, I made it such a terrible decision to leave him. And, well, I'll never see him again. It's been years, and I haven't seen him since. He kicked him out. Drax and his people kicked him out, used him. And I watched, and instead of being with him through his lowest of his life, I chose the side that screwed him over. Drax really did all that. Used him. Yes. Unfortunately. It's true. I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't assume the absolute worst. I didn't mean to come across as jealous. It's just Eggman abandoned us all, and he just managed to have you with him for whatever reason. But I didn't realize the hardships you had to go through, and especially after you left him. I'm sorry you had to deal with that mess from Drax. He really is a horrible person, huh? I hear it from Sonic, and it's Sonic. Unfortunately, both him and Tails captured me 2 years ago, and now I'm held captive with them. The only reason why I'm out here is because he allowed me to stay out here until tomorrow, I guess. But that's my story of recent history with me. Wow. You went through a lot too, huh? So much has happened. So much has changed. I know. But we found each other, huh? Yes, we did. I'm just happy that you're still kind of okay. I know the situation you're in with Drax has been not great. He's worse than Eggman? Eggman is a saint compared to that monster. You have no idea how much of a evil person he is. And that's even an understatement. I see. I'm here, Orbot. I know I yelled at you a little earlier or just moments ago, but I'm happy I found you. And I'm happy I found you, Robot 655. Wow. Just so much. It's just. I still can't get used to being this big. Yeah. I've gotten used to it, but it is still crazy that I can basically just reach heights that I could never do with my original body. But it comes in handy. Yeah. We'll figure this out, Orbot. We will. I hope so. I hope so. Huh? This never went off in years. What is that? It's a communication feature on my wrist. Huh? What's going on? What is it? Robot 655. The only time someone ever contacted me through this was him. Him? What do you mean? You don't mean... Yes. He's... Let's keep in contact with each other. Look, Robot 655, I know you're in this situation with Tails and Sonic and his friends, and I'm with this situation with Drax, but if we know that was confirmation that he's still out there, let's keep in contact. Yes, definitely.